Students and teachers at Mother Teresa had a whirlwind introduction to augmented reality. Students started out by learning simple behaviours with a rocket, real-world occlusion, placing objects in the real world to scale, and a range of different anchors and triggers. Students learned how to download 3D assets in Sketchfab. They brought dinosaurs back to life with movement and sound, and made mythical dragons roar. Students progressed to building mini 3D scenes and created an airport with a runway, tower, hangars, planes taking off and landing, and trucks driving through the scene. Students looked at the animal kingdom, creating underwater biospheres and Australian native bush scenes utilising spatial audio and real-world anchoring shadows to create realism in their scenes with sight and sound.
Are they little wallabies that you put in there as well? Or quokkas?
Students learnt about using image anchors and looked at movie special effects using hidden objects with orbit behaviours to create magical Harry Potter flying letters. Using the face anchor, students became a real-life Darth Vader. Using scenes and combining a series of move, rotate, orbit, hide and add force behaviours, students blew Dorothy's house away with a giant tornado, landing the house in Oz. A static lamp jumped to life with emphasis behaviours and add force to create Luxo, the Pixar lamp.
Oh, okay. Put some sound on for us.
Maybe the sound is very loud too.
By term 3, students advanced into game design, building their own 3D game scenes inspired from Lara Croft, shared and demoed their scenes, explaining their design concepts.
The character jumps off the planet onto the rocket.
And then you walk on the steps. And you're like sort of surrounded by mountains.
For Earth Day, students compared creating a traditional weather report with green screen technology versus using a vertical anchor in Reality Composer to create live composites of a moving weather report with moving weather graphics. Students studied a new technique of live composites with an LED screen that actors work against, a move away from the traditional green screen and chroma key post-production editing from leading global visual effects company Industrial Light and Magic, most famous for the Star Wars franchise. Students worked in small teams to create real-time live composites of weather reports with students acting as weather people.
Perth, Australia, there is a hurricane warning coming through.
Ready when you are.
So, today the weather in Perth.
Good afternoon, Perth and Johnny.
Hello everybody, welcome to today's weather. I'm your weather person, Bethany Ford. So,
In middle school, teachers looked at Reality Composer across subject areas for set design in challenge-based learning, building and prototyping an iPad holder and a treasure box in tech design, bringing a favourite book character and quotes to life with the face anchor.
We've all got both light and dark inside us.
You're a wizard, Ari. In the safari, we might see a giraffe.
In physics and science, and learning about ancient Rome and Hass, students could explore ancient artefacts right on their desk. In junior school, teachers looked at AR Quick Look as a great introductory way for students to interact with augmented reality content.
And what does he say, Michelle?
Eeyore.
We had fun with giraffes, dragons, trolls, and a moving T-Rex right in the middle of the staff room. Kindy teachers brought their students' sketches to life with the image anchor and 3D content. In Procreate, we looked at using 3D face paint with a live AR reference of your face. We sketched character designs with our Apple Pencil and saw them come to life in real time.
Something like we have a template I'll show you just with the video.
Our Just Keep Drawing students created 2 AR projects. Their first project, they started by using the layers in Procreate to create a sky, clouds, and an animal attached to balloons. Exporting the layers separately, they imported these into a 3D scene they built in Reality Composer, adding emphasis behaviours to bring their sketch to life. They also looked at creating their own Apple Watch face design for their school. Student study Jeff McFettridge created a simplistic design allowing users to customise their Apple Watch with complications, sketch their design in Procreate, and prototype their designs on a 3D Apple Watch asset to see their designs brought to life in Reality Composer. Using the newly released AR Spaces and Clips, junior school students created a lunchtime TikTok dance party in the Learning Hub, where they were able to emulate their favourite TikTok dances in a safe environment. We started by using a printed out mat from the Qlone app and walking around with our iPad to scan in the dome to create a 3D model of our donut. When our donut was scanned, it processes to create the 3D model in the Qlone app. Once the model is processed, we can toggle on the switch Flatten Top to create a perfect looking donut.
The enormous turnip.
In pre-primary, we brought the story of the enormous turnip to life by adding in moving 3D characters. The teacher and student worked together to create an AR story, capturing the student recounting the story with screen recording as it played out live in AR in their classroom. We problem solved where to add 3D assets into the scene. It was incredible work from our youngest students.
Once upon a time, there was an enormous turnip, and the farmer walked and he was shocked that he saw the enormous turnip. He had no idea how it grew. But the reason was because of the granny. The granny planted an enormous turnip seed. Hey, that's good.
Here. What if we move him here? Looks like he's walking through the farm. Where else do you want to put him?
Maybe let's also put him over here so he... Ooh.
So you can grab him and you can drag him where you want him to go to. Oh, there we go. Look, he looks like he's walking through. Why don't we move this a little bit? Oh, looks like he's walking past the cow.
Yeah.
You can bring like the story to life by having the farmer walk around.
And we need the enormous turnip now.
You want to put the farmer and the turnip together?
Yeah. And the turnip can be in front of him and he looks shocked when he sees it.
Okay, we'll try that.
The students and teachers truly embraced an innovative use of technology this year.